in the bottom.
Okay. All right. Should be showing now. I just want to double check. Recording.
Yes, it's recording. It is showing at my end.
Is it recording? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm just going to use a mouse. Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. So this will be the new landing screen.
Mm-hmm.
And when a new user clicks, they'll click Get Started. Okay, by clicking Get Started, it'll immediately bring them to the categories. But Tom is going to change this. It'll probably be coaching on one tab, and over here it'll be so coaching and tutoring. And if you click tutoring, you'd see the tutoring categories. If you click coaching, you'll see the coaching categories. Okay. Once they've selected the categories, and of course, don't, what the text we have on the existing button is what we want to keep. Some of these designs have got some old elements in them. So they can choose as many categories as they like. Once they've chosen their categories, they then come to this screen. Okay, which is let's get to know you. Okay, and they put in their name, and then we ask them the personality questions.
Yeah.
Okay, once they've done their personality questions, then they come straight into the feed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then the feed here, you've got comments and likes. All right, and you can click there. You can click to see all the comments. All right, if you click to see all the comments, then this is what you'll see. Okay.
And where we are asking, like, they want to get started with as a member or as a coach, so that we can show like sign up screen or directly allow them to get started.
Yeah. So each time a member that is not registered or user that's not registered as a member, each time they open the app, this pop-up must come up.
No. I'm asking, suppose I am a coach and I want to get started, because this is the flow for the member. For the coach, it will show
So here at the bottom, are you a coach? Register here.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So if we just go back to this. All right. So if you clicked on view the comments, right, then it would take you to the comments screen. Yeah. Okay. But otherwise, let me just go back. Okay. Here we want to show three lines of text.
Yep.
And then more. Okay. If you click more, then it must expand in the list to 500 characters.
Yep.
And if the article's longer than 500 characters, then you click more again, and then it opens the actual post detail, which would be here. No? Yeah. Okay. And you can see at the bottom here, you can see, you can see at the bottom here, you can add a comment. Let me just check. Oh, there. You can see there. See at the bottom, if you're on the post page, you can see you can add a comment there. All right. And all right. Then I think it's important that they can the person that has posted the comment, if they want to, can delete their comment.
Yeah.
And I think it's also important for a coach to be able to delete comments on their post.
Yeah.
Comments from members.
Owner can delete any. Owner can delete any.
Owner can delete any. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. All right. And there you go. Okay. Then these are the pop-ups. So for a user that is not registered, each time they open the app, then one of these pop-ups must pop up. Okay, there's 3 of them. There's that one, that one, that one.
Okay.
One of those pop-ups randomly must pop up each time they open the app.
Okay. So, they are providing different information, so they will come randomly.
Say that again.
Information is changed on the pop-up, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And then this one here, this banner, that every time they open the app, that banner must be there. For members who are not registered. Or in fact, I think, Abhinav, this banner needs to pop up each time they open the app if they still have got 90 minutes, if they've still got 3 minutes.
Okay.
As soon as their 3 minutes are finished, then this pop-up doesn't need to pop up.
This will come for the login user also.
Yes.
Okay, because 90 minutes will be over just for the login user.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So this for an unregistered user, they wouldn't see this. Yeah, quite right. Okay. Right, then here we've got the walkthrough. So first time user, which would probably be an unregistered user. Okay, first time somebody uses the app, they see these. Okay, that's the first one. Second one. But this background has changed, so it's just the overlay we're looking at now that's important.
So because the background will be, we need to use the background image also.
Okay, so then he must update those.
Because user,
Okay. Okay, let me just. Yeah. Okay, so then, all right, so then we've got these, also here, that bottom of that writing's cut off there, he needs to fix. All right, so there's a few things. So let me just go background.
So this we will show as soon as they will just enter their name and get inside the guest user.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so they would start here. Okay, let's start there, and then, so we just need to make sure that like here, for example, we need to make sure that the designs on the background of these overlays actually reflect what the app is, and not some of the screen designs Tom's been working with are old ones.
Yep.
Okay, and you can see here too, there's text over those there. Anyway, okay. All right. So those are them. Okay. And then this is so don't worry too much about this layout here, we'll just keep with, so from the top of this image here, we'll just keep with the existing designs, but above we'll have this. Okay, so it'll be coaching, tutoring. When you and these categories must be able to slide sideways to see them. And then we've got tutoring.
So these categories are in the 3 rows. So this will move from left to right also.
Yeah.
So if we will move it left to right, then it will come just in 1 row only. Like these are in the 3 rows.
I like it in the 3 rows because then there's less moving across. I can quickly get to what I'm looking for. So maybe then all 3 rows move across.
Okay.
All right, and then if you click tutoring, then all those categories would change to tutoring categories.
Yep.
Okay. So there you go. We just need to define what those categories are. Mm-hmm. But I think what we'll do in the meantime is underneath here, we'll just have a little note on the screen that says tutoring coming soon. And then we'll have a little link for tutors pre-register here. Mm-hmm. So we're going to launch with these screens, but we're not going to offer anything under tutoring.
Okay.
It's going to be, initially, it's going to be just part of a bit of a teaser. Okay. All right, and then whether it's tutoring courses or coaching courses, they'll all just go into my courses. Mm-hmm. Right, and then here, you can see here's now, we've changed this from find a coach to discover. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then if you click coaches, the filters of the categories must show the coaching categories. If you click tutors, the filter categories must be tutoring categories.
Yep.
Okay. Right, and then following will all be mixed.
So sign up, coach will sign up as a tutor and as a coach both. Then only we will just...
No, we'll have to split that.
Okay, because I was following like category. Now we have the follow coach and the tutor both. How we are incorporating the actual tutor section? Here we have coach and we have the tutors also.
Yeah, and they're different. So someone would either sign up as a coach or a tutor, and maybe the sign-up process is similar, but maybe the system just assigns 2 tags, tutor or coach.
Yes, so we will have one more, we will have this category, like if they want to sign up, they can be either coach or they can be tutor.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And then just bear in mind, we'd probably need to, under coach management in the admin, we could call that coach tutor management, and then we'd need to separate them. Okay. So they're not mixed.
And what is the real-time difference with their profession? Like tutor will be...
A tutor is like a teacher. A coach doesn't teach. Yeah, a coach helps you find your own answers and solutions.
Okay, and they will just use in the same way they will give the classes, like online calls.
Exactly, yeah. So everything else will be the same. It's only in the quick courses and the discover section here that we'll split them.
Okay.
Yeah, the feed, everywhere else will be mixed together. So tutors is really education.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so then if I move on. All right, then here, down here, this little red dot must Mustn't be there. It must be like we've got it up here. So just ignore that.
Okay.
All right, then you see we've got messages and notifications.
Okay.
Okay. So here are your notifications. Now, I just want to get, just give me a second. I'm going to just walk with my screen for a second so I can see my board. Okay, so and it's on that image I sent you. So the first thing with the notifications is we want to have a unique sound. So I'm busy playing around with different sounds. Mm-hmm. Then ideally what we want is each time if I have commented or liked a post, any other member or coach that comments on or likes that post, I must get a notification.
Okay.
And if I'm the owner of that post, then I must also get notifications when people interact with it. Okay. Then there must be an option to unfollow a thread. So if I've commented or liked a post and now I'm getting notifications for that post all the time, I must be able to unfollow that thread so it doesn't become irritating.
Okay.
So
that option will be on where this option will be. Like if I have liked a post, so I have to search a post and unlike it. Or I can just go to the notification and it will give me detail and then.
Yeah, because we don't want to unlike it. I'll tell you now. Okay, so Tom is working on that one with the design on where to unfollow that thread.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because then also, so unfollow the thread, and then the other thing as well is if a member has any user that has interacted with a post, I must be able to click on them and see their profile. So even coaches now must be able to click through to members' profiles that have engaged with their posts.
Mm-hmm.
And members, if I'm a member, I can click on another member's profile.
Can you please come again for that?
So if you look at the screen now, if I click on Peter Shaw, if I click on his name or his
the profile, yes.
Then it must show the profile.
Yes. If I will click on the cell, then it will show the post.
Yes. And as a result, I think it's probably quite important that we add on both the coach and the member's profile an option to block.
Okay.
Because I might now start contacting Peter Shaw and he doesn't want me to contact him. Okay. So again, Tom is working on where we can bring that into the profile. Okay.
So it will be for both. Coach also can block to the member.
Exactly. Yeah. So any user on the platform can block another user. Okay. Then what I'd ideally like is also not just.
We need to show the option to then block also. Like I can see the list of all blocked users so that I can unblock them.
Yeah.
Because then later I will not know to whom I have blocked all.
Mm. Well, maybe we'll see what Tom comes back with, but maybe that, like you follow someone on their profile page, maybe you can go back to that person's profile page and unblock them.
But I will not know like who all I have blocked. Like I will not go to the detail of everyone.
Do you think you need to though? If you've blocked someone and you've chosen to, on LinkedIn, if I block someone, there's nowhere that shows me who I've blocked unless I go onto their profile.
Actually, if I block someone later, I should have the option. Otherwise, user will throw it as an error. I'm not seeing the error post of that user. Then manually we have to tell them you have on that day you have blocked him.
I think it's enough to, if I go onto their profile, I can see whether I've blocked them or not.
Okay. So
but I don't
let's
think
have
we
it
need,
for now.
I don't think we need a list.
Okay, let's have it for now. If we see later the requirement, we can add it anytime.
Okay, then with regards to the notifications, I think it's also important that member and coach, or coach gets a notification when they get a new appointment request. The member gets it gets a notification when that appointment request has been accepted. And then the coach, the member gets one if it's been rejected. And if one party cancels, the other party gets a notification. So in this notification section, we want to include those notifications. We want to also, any push notifications from admin must go in here. And then maybe missed video calls, notification. And if a coach has got somebody enrolls in their quick course or follows them, they get a notification. So it's just because the moment notifications, if you don't see it when it comes up, you can't find it in the app. There's nowhere in the app to see all those notifications. Okay, so all the existing notifications that we have, maybe with the addition of the missed call and possibly when somebody enrolls in one of their quick courses, all those must show up under notifications so that the user can see the history of them.
Yeah. And it will have 3 sections: today, this week, and then older.
Yeah. Or you could just say, or you could say, I would say we just need 2 sections: today, and then all the others in today, order of age.
Yeah, today, and then we can have older.
Yeah, older, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's the notifications. And what else have I left off here? Feed. Okay, the feed. So just to add a few things on the feed. So let me just go off here. All right, so we've just added some instructions here to the My Credits, but that's literally just text. Okay.
So have you created any screen like when we will go as a guest user, how the bottom bar will behave?
What's that?
Like once we will go as a guest user, how the bottom bar will behave, like if user click on the last section.
Yeah.
And the chat, because chat is something that will not be enabled.
No, they must. So a guest user must have access to everything. The only thing they won't have access to is to actually book coaching or buy a quick course. So
okay, they can chat.
They can chat.
Okay.
What do you think they shouldn't?
If they can chat, and their session will be maintained until and unless they delete the application, because they can't go to the other device because they don't have the login ID and password.
Say that again.
I'm saying their session will be enabled until and unless they delete the application, because they can't go to the other device with the same details. Like suppose I come as a guest user in that device, so I can't move my account to other device.
So as a guest user, they can only use it on one device?
Yes, they can use only one device, and if they would delete the application and install again, then their session would be lost actually.
Yeah, that's fine. But does that mean they can't access the web app?
No, actually, you can't access the web app, and you can use the cross-platform also, like iOS to Android, because your session is enabled just for that device only. You are not authorized for any.
Um, and there's no way of allowing them to access the web.
Okay.
Eh?
So
Because
actually,
what happens for there will be users that don't want to download and install the app, but they do want to go and see what Stirkler is all about.
so then should we check their username only? Like their account can be accessed by anyone. Like suppose I can use your account by entering your name on the web. Password is not there. I can hack anyone account.
I'm just thinking, there's a meditation app. I just want to see. So I'm just having a look here.
Mhm.
So are you saying, okay, so hold on, let me just understand this. So let's say I don't download the app. I go to the web straight away, and I click get started on the web. Will I be able to use Stirkler on the web, but not anywhere else?
Actually, for the web, it is a issue because if you will if you will close the tab, then you will again next time you will open the tab on the you can use any browser. So for the web, it is an issue. It is the feature that could work fine for the application only, because in application we can maintain the session, but for the web, session is not maintained. As soon as you will close the tab, session will go out. If we will maintain the session through the name, then anyone can access the application of the account of any other user. We can maintain the session with the account, but the problem is I can enter your name, I can hit and try any name, and it will allow me to log in as soon as it will match the name into the database.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I'm just trying to find this and see how what they do.
Either we can have one more field like set up the password along with the name, so that they can cross log into the other also.
Yeah. So if they had a password, then that would work.
Yeah, because suppose I will enter your name, I will try to log in, then the password will stop me because I know your name, I don't know the password which you can set up with your name.
Yes, no, I hear what you're saying.
But again, it it will ask then all the features. Suppose I forgot my password. User will ask that I forgot my password. I don't have any email to get it back to recover it back.
True.
So we are again moving to the sign up features.
Just making a note.
I was under the impression like they can just view the feed, they can just view the application, like so that we can motivate them. Like you can come into the application, you should sign up now, because when I come to the application, when I see the sign up page, I don't know I should sign up or not because I don't know the application. But as a guest user, you can access the application. Now I know that I can do sign up, I can give my details because further I want to use. So better to just show them what we have in the application. But if they want to use a particular personal feature, then they should sign up. Then our problem will be resolved.
So I want them to be able to actually engage a bit with the app because I want them to start getting familiar with what it is. I think that takes down a big barrier. Okay, I need to.
Like everyone knows how chat works. Everyone knows these features, but people want to know what coach are available on this platform, what course they have created. So chat is not like a feature which a guest user will like to use, want to use. Their major focus will be what types of coach are available, what types of quick course are available. Once chat will be they can just, as a guest user, they unnecessarily will make the pain to the coaches and tutor, because they all what they will do, because chat is useful for the coach. Like once they will schedule the session and all, unnecessarily they will ping to the coach while they are not the member.
But they might want to message the coach and explain their situation and to see is this something you can help me with. Okay, let me think about it. Let me think about it. I'll chat to Rex and Gwyn and that and see what the thinking is. So leave that one with me. I'll give it some thought. But I do understand the issue that you're talking about. Okay, let me just see. I think there's pop-ups, appointment reminder. Oh, I didn't go to the appointment reminder. So we want to have this appointment reminder. Let me just see where it is. There at the bottom here. So before they have a session, member needs to get a reminder, and the coach needs to get a reminder.
Okay, and it should have the cancel option, dismiss option also with the detail.
Well, yes, true. Yeah, true. Well, yeah. Yes, that probably does need that.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I will click on detail, it will redirect me to the appointment detail page.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
And then I will have the setting also, like how much time before I want the notification, remind the notification. Like I want to get the notification 15 minutes before, or someone wants to 1 hour before because they need to travel and all.
If that's simple, if it's not simple, then we just keep it to a fixed period of time, like half an hour before. Or 15 minutes before, probably 15 minutes before. But if it's simple enough to give them those options, then we can look at that. But if it's going to require too much dev, then we just keep it simple.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. All right. And then just back to the posts again. You'll see what I've done is I've asked on the feedback sheet if we can remove the option for just a text post.
Yep. Okay.
Because I want to get away from this. Where's an example of it? Yeah, I want to get away from the see in the blue. Get rid of that, okay. So that all the posts will be a video or an image plus text. Yes.
Okay. Only text post will not be here.
No, I want to remove it because I want Text doesn't look like, it's not inviting to people to see a whole feed of text. People want to see visuals. So yeah, I think we do away with the text posts. And then just again here, we want to show the text underneath the video or image must show 3 lines and then more. And if they click more, then it expands in that list to show 500 characters. And if it's longer than that, they click more again. And that opens up onto the details page, the post details.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah. And then the feed. And then also just remember, I want to remove the filter from the top here and add Stirkler at the top of that feed. And then the last thing is that algorithm to sort the posts.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. And I think that's covered. That's everything covered. One thing I just wanted to ask you about is how much work is involved, or what is involved in, if somebody puts in like a YouTube link into the post, like Facebook, and they pull the thumbnail of that video.
So if we will put the Facebook link, so it will redirect to the Facebook. So do we want to download that Facebook video and show our platform?
No, so I'm thinking YouTube just for starters. If I put in my post, in the text, if I put in a YouTube link, that it pulls in the thumbnail, the YouTube video thumbnail.
Okay. So actually, we generally read it as a link only. So
yeah, I know we do. But what is it? Is it quite complex to bring pull that thumbnail in?
I will check the feasibility for that. I think we have to make it. Actually, at this time we are treating it as a link, but we need to change it as a HTML, so that it will convert that link to the thumbnail image, as generally Skype also do.
Yeah. So maybe just with that in mind, if that's possible, it is something I'd like to do, but we might not be able to do it now, depending on how much work is involved. But if it's possible, then the text post might be needed.
Actually, then it will be for all. They can post any Google link or any link they can post,
and it'll pull up that thumbnail.
Yes, it will pull up any thumbnail.
Okay, all right. So if you could just look into that, for me, that'd be great. And then, I have that picture that I emailed you, I think probably outlines all the aspects that we want to look at for version 2. And obviously, Tom is still just finalizing the design. So if you can, in the meantime, just start working on a quote for us.
Yeah.
And
I will.
If you can sort of break it down, itemize it a bit so that we can see, because we might decide we can't do everything now, and then we want to just prioritize the work.
Yeah, so I will just write each and every scenario for every feature, and then we will plan the prioritization of the feature. Okay. So I will request you to send that link to me so that I can also check these screens.
Yeah, I'll show the link. Yeah, I'll send the link, and then I'll also send you a link to this video.
This video also, yes, that will be much helpful.
Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Super, Abhinav. I look forward to hearing back from you, because it's something that we want to get going with quite quickly. So the sooner you can, the better.
Yeah, and I was thinking it is going to be an year, I think. We have started the project.
What's that?
I think it is going to be an year. We have started the project in two months, I think.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
We will celebrate the anniversary.
Yeah, look forward to it. Super. Abhinav,
okay.
Let me stop sharing there. And thanks for your time. I hope that's clear now when you look at it.
Yeah, and I will request you to check that point also with Rex, with
yes, I've got it written down. Yeah. Okay, fantastic.
Thank you. Have a nice
Thanks,
day.
Abhinav.
Bye.
Cheers then. Bye.